lot of Windows 8 8-inch tablets look and feel the same. Here's one that's at least a little bit different. I'm Dan Ackerman, and this is the Asus VivoTab 8. Now, we've looked at 8-inch Windows 8 tablets from Dell, from Lenovo, from Acer. They all generally have the same components inside. Some have slightly better performance, some have slightly better battery life, some have more ports and connections. They all cost around $300 or $400. In order to stand out from the crowd, you've got to have something that nobody else has. In the case of the VivoTab 8, it does do one interesting thing. It has a stylus built in, a Wacom stylus, and it's tucked right into this little slot right in the corner here. And of course, it's the standard Wacom 1024 pressure level stylus, and it works with a variety of programs. You do get one or two built in, including Microsoft OneNote. If you want other compatible software, you're going to have to go out and download that yourself. Otherwise, this is a standard, fairly low resolution screen, just like most of the other tablets we've seen. Intel Atom processor, 2 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of storage, so not as much as you get in even a lower level budget laptop, but when you have a small 8-inch device like this, you're probably not going to store that much on it. If you do a lot of, let's say, watching videos, you're probably just going to stream them from Netflix or something like that. Obviously, Kindle books, also a good reason to use a smaller tablet. Those don't take up a lot of room, and that's why you can get away with that smaller SSD on these tablets. It's neither the lightest nor the heaviest of the Windows 8 8-inch tablets that we've reviewed recently. Right in the middle. I do like that it has a fairly fingerprint resistant matte finish on the back. It's odd that the camera is over here in the center of the body rather than up in the upper left hand corner where you usually find it, so keep that in mind if you're going to be taking a lot of photos with it. And it's also slightly annoying to me that the Windows key, which is very important in these things, it's a little physical button right over here that may be hard to find. Otherwise, you can just kind of pull out from the corner and get to it right here from what they call the charms bar. Now, in order to get this Wacom tablet, you're going to pay a little bit more. Comparable Windows 8 tablets, usually around $299. This guy is a little bit more. It's $329. That's a pretty reasonable premium to pay if you're really going to use that Wacom stylus, because none of the other 8-inch Windows 8 tablets in this price range have that feature built in. I'm Dan Ackerman, and that's the Asus VivoTab 8.